apologize for my voice from the beginning. I'm a little hoarse, but it's working, you know. I thought we had some stretches early in the game, especially in the first half, where we did some really good things offensively and defensively. We had a nice rhythm. We lost a little bit of it when we started going to our bench. I mean, I want them to play free and play with pace, but they have to be a little smarter with the basketball. I think that stretch where we turned it over and gave them an opportunity to get back in the ball game kind of hurt us. But you know, they kept battling. But the second half, down the stretch, Joe Johnson, you know, he's still got game, man. We were talking about it earlier. He has a great feel. The ball's in his hand. He understands what the next play is, or if there's a shot there. I thought Brook came in late and read the defense when they were starting to come down on him in the low post, and he made some solid passes out to guys with nice looking jump shots. So I think everybody had a hand in this victory. And we took a big punch in the second half, and Derek Williams is unbelievable. He had an unbelievable game, finished with 31 points, but we had nobody that could slow him down. And we took a big punch from them, but we stayed with it and finished off the game. Sorry.
Tony, we've spent the better part of the season asking about fourth quarters, and you guys tonight 36 points and doing it on both ends of the court. What was different that you saw out of your players this evening?
I saw a little passion. I thought they were excited to play in the second half, especially down the stretch. And they fed off each other. That was one of the first times in a long time we saw that with this team. They fed off of Joe. Joe fed off of Brook. We fed off of Shane. I thought Shane has some really good minutes in the second half. And we seem to have a better flow with our offense. And defensively down the stretch, I think, you know, it's one of our better stretches, defending and not giving them as much easy stuff that we gave them early in the game.
Before the game, you talked about playing free, you talked about playing kind of with a different set of kind of pace.
Right.
You had 15 turnovers, maybe some tough spots in the third quarter, but other than that, was that the kind of pace that you would like to see?
Yeah. I mean, we scored 110 points in regulation. I mean, I don't know the last time we did that this season. But with pace has to be responsibility, and that's what we're trying to talk to our point guards about, talk to our bigs. I think there's a few situations where we got in traffic trying to make something happen, and the defense just strips us. Or we're making a read on a play that's not there, and we turn it over. Once we can kind of clean up some of that, I think the flow will get a lot better. But I'm happy with what we did today. And I had a meeting with Shane and Donna before the game and kind of talked to them about what they see, what they can call, and stop looking for me to call a lot of plays. And I think once we get a little better feel for that, I think, you know, the pace will get a little better.
You mentioned the passion of the team today. Do you think the dynamic of the crowd, the atmosphere in the arena added to that?
Well, let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot of Knick fever in New York right now. And I understand it. They're playing great. They got a good group of guys. But we're trying to get that same fever in our building. We know we get a lot of people from other teams when they come and play us, and they fill up some of the seats. But games like this, it's going to help turn our fan base around. And if we keep continuing to play in this kind of fashion, you know, we'll fill the seats, but we got to show them first. And you know, it'll take time, but you know, tonight was a good start.
Tony, Kristaps is a very dangerous player, but he had a very difficult night. It seemed like most of the shots were very difficult. I think he shot 5 for 17.
Yeah.
What was your plan going against him, and how were you able to kind of knock him off balance?
Well, listen, back-to-backs are tough for everybody, and he had a nice game yesterday. And trying to put together a couple games in a row is obviously going to be tough for anybody, any veteran player. But for a rookie, our league, the schedule. But one of the things defensively we wanted to make sure we did was touch him. We gave him a lot of space the last time we played him in New York at the Garden, and he was free to play, and he knocked in shots from deep. And we just want to make sure we were into him a little bit more tonight than before.
Okay, thank you, everyone. We just had a very great energy about us the entire game. Regardless if we were hot or they were making a run, we played the same way, and that's what we need to do. And down the stretch especially, we all played confidently. We played our game within ourselves, each and every one of us, and we shared the ball well. It was a complete team effort.
60 guys.
7 or 6. Yeah.
Okay. But we've talked with some of the last 2 days.
Yeah.
What have you got this improvement on, just in terms of what you're doing in this?
I think we changed our pace up a little bit. We're looking to play to a lot of our guys' strengths, and we want to give our players options to get to their game in our system, in our scheme. It's a lot more loose out there.
I haven't asked you about it, but unfortunately, sorry. But what does this do for you guys, and just the feel of this team? Not only making progress, but actually walking away with that thing.
It's huge. There's a great feeling about the locker room. Guys are up, and it's something we need to continue. It feels great. Each and every one feels great, and you got to want this feeling each and every game. Oh, absolutely. The environment was so much fun out there. It was just live, and if we can get something like that each and every night, we earn that respect, and we get people coming to the game, and it's something great to feed off of. And like I said, if we have that each and every night, it'd be a huge advantage for us.
Kristaps is a really tough guy. Almost everybody obviously everybody follows him in York. But you guys seem to do a pretty good job. Seemed like every shot he had was contested or covered or difficult. What was the plan of defending him, and how did you guys execute?
Yeah, when we came in at it, Tone just said we don't want to give him any warm-up shots, anything easy to get him going early, and that's something we did last game. So we looked through the scouted video, and we wanted to make everything difficult for him, like you said. And I think we did a good job on that. Thad did a fantastic job on it.
Does it feel good? Is it a little extra juice knowing that you can take this home to family now and have bragging rights over it?
Yeah, absolutely. My boys, I hope they really give it to Rob. And, he was kind of making me mad out there, honestly, tonight.
Making you mad?
I mean, I think he was making all of us mad. He definitely went at Weeze. I don't know what that was about, but it's crazy, But I don't think he knows Weeze and I are boys. Maybe he thinks we don't get along somehow or something. I don't know, but I was kind of offended by that.
On the split in the crowd tonight, I think your team really kind of built off of that, maybe thrived off of that kind of movie.
Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned that earlier, and if we can get something going, kind of, develop that relationship with the crowd, bring guys in, it'd be a huge boost for us. It's something we need to earn, but it's absolutely something we feed off of. Hopefully we can do something
What did it do for your individual game just to be in a close game down the stretch? You haven't had a chance to do that lately.
We kind
of pretty much got what we wanted. Shot off the pick and roll, dump down the group. They wasn't leaving the shooters, so we
loud crowd tonight, a lot of Knicks fans. Does that give you any motivation at all, or how does that influence your game?
No, we're pretty used to it. Can't really argue with it. We just got to continue to play. Regardless of what's outside, come out and motivate ourselves.
Coach talked about how we like the up-tempo next game, the way you guys move the ball. Talk about how much that helps now that give them the kind of offensive play.
I thought the up-tempo was pretty good. We were able to move the ball from side to side, get a lot of wide looks, dump down some bigs with easy passes, and that's how we're trying to
I was lucky enough to be in there and finish the game. So he explained what he wanted, and we went out there and did that tonight.
You did a good job, like around 8:56, remaining in the fourth quarter. You hit a three on the Knicks, and you looked towards the bench. What was going on there?
Oh, no, I was just my man, my coach over there last year. He said something when I shot it. So when I made it, I looked at him because me and him have a good relationship. It wasn't any taunting looking at the whole bench. He just said something when I shot it. And when I made it, I looked at him because he was the coach I worked with last year, so that's all it was.
Did you feel anything more because you was playing against the Knicks tonight?
I mean, whenever you play a crosstown rival, from high school to college to the NBA, there's always going to be a little more energy in the building, a little more energy within yourself. So tonight, definitely playing against them and our building out there beat us by 30 points in theirs definitely gave me some more energy, some more motivation to go out there and play hard.
Thanks, man.
Is it a weird feeling when there's that big fan of the other teams in the tournament?
Not a weird feeling. Some nights we come out here and, like last game, Spurs had a lot of fans here as well. So we just got to keep winning games, build a culture here so that we have fans that come every single game and they cheer for us every single game and they give us the type of energy that they gave us tonight. So we just got to keep winning, keep building here, just keep gaining fans, keep moving forward and represent Brooklyn. So that's all we got to do.
Is there any reason why the team wore the black jerseys tonight?
We got to talk to Joe Como on that one.
Thank you.
Was the Lopez brothers, was that a little more physical than their last meeting?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I think last time we played, I don't really remember what kind of game Brook had, but he definitely made it a focal point to go out there tonight and be more physical with his brother. There was a point in the second quarter where they were just going back and forth at each other. Basket, foul. Brook was trying to dunk on him. Robin was calling for the ball in the post, even though he's not known as a low post scorer. So definitely, I mean, siblings always playing against each other is going to be more energy. They're twins. They look the same. They are opposite teams in New York City. I mean, there's no more storylines you can have with that one.